Security officials have been dispatched to the launch of Pieter-Louis Myburgh's book Gangster State in Sandton. Protestors, some wearing ANC T-shirts, disrupted the event at Exclusive Books. The book details allegations of corruption against ANC Secretary-General Ace Magashule. The ANC Youth League in the Free State is set to burn copies of the book at the Magawong Southside dumping site next week. Thick of that drama was Linda Kulu tracking the story for us. Linda, what happened?
Well, we understand that the protesters had actually planned to storm that Exclusive Books in Sandton. We understand that ahead of Pieter-Louis's launch, there were quite a number of invited guests, but they decided to go there, and they're saying that this is their way of voicing out what they believe is, frustrations against allegations that are unfounded. What they're saying is that they have read the book, and for the most part of the book, it's unnamed sources, and they believe because of that, that is quite troubling for them, and they're saying that this is the only way they feel they are given right of reply as the people supporting Ace Magashule and of course other leaders of the ANC. But what they are saying is that this is the manner in which they will be making their voices heard, because I believe that their leaders in fact are not given enough time, are not given enough right of reply, and they're just being tarnished ahead of the elections. That's what they believe, so this is how they're going to respond.
And they say not just Sandton, Free State is next. They're just going to keep on targeting these bookstores, are they?
Well, that's what I understand. But what they said is that this particular Sandton City Exclusive Books, they targeted it because there was supposed to be that launch. And we understand from the CEO, in fact, of Exclusive Books that they just stormed in there unexpectedly. And, of course, the writer had to be moved out for his safety, and he had to leave that particular scene. They're saying it's quite unfortunate. They're still calculating as to what exactly the damage is. But as far as things stand at the moment, those books have been taken off the shelf, but the CEO is saying that they will be going back to the shelves, and that, if they come back, then it's going to be quite unfortunate, but they have to put them on the shelves because that is the deal they have with the writer, and of course they'll be trying to sell as many copies as they want. And we notoriously asked the CEO whether this was a good publicity, bad publicity type of thing, and he said to us that he doesn't want to respond to that, but they will be ready for anyone who wants to come and get a copy.
So they all say they've read it, so wow, what speed readers. What is it that really upsets them, though, other than the unnamed sources?
Well, particularly it is the unnamed sources, but what they're saying is that these are unfounded allegations. There is no grounds for these allegations, and anyone who has, information or such information that is implicating, they need to go to the courts. And we asked them about the rights of media freedom, the rights of those who want to write books, and they said, well, they'll just have to accept that they will be responding in this manner if they continue taking that route. Whether that entails that they said they will be actually tackling allegations against their leaders in that manner, whether that entails that they'll be coming to our studios and doing the same thing, I'm not sure what they meant by that, but this is vaguely, they put it in a sense that this is how they will be responding now, and they're saying it's badly, the timing of it is questionable also, because it's towards the election. Why did this book come out now? They will be defending their leaders, and they believe that he is innocent, and they're saying hands off Ace Magashule at this point in time.
Thanks very much for that.